Hi everybody, my name's Legend of Lillian, and today we're back with more The Silent Age. We are on the island. Having recovered the time traveler's name and address from the morgue, Joe arrives at the shore of Lake Trichton in search of the enigmatic Reginald Lambert. Danger, crocodiles, no swimming. The box and labeled are pretty faded from the sun, so I can't make out who it's to or from. It's been sitting here a pretty long time. I guess nobody will care if I take a peek inside. It's a trophy for outstanding excellence in the field of experimental physics. I wouldn't drink out of it, but the last few hours taught me anything. It's probably that I'll probably find some use for it. Touché, Joe. Touché. R. Lambert. This is definitely the right place. It's completely flooded. This boat's not going anywhere but down. All drained. No holes in the bottom either. I guess it was all rainwater. No oars. I guess this is the time where I use my little, bismuth thing.
Man.
Oh, it's out of power again. Dang it.
Nice.
Mechanical jack. And a pump. I'm actually not sure what it is. Wait, there's a usage description on the side attached to oh great, I didn't get to read that. I am trying though. I have learned my lesson. Besides bringing the jack with me to use as an anchor, I'm not sure how it would use me on a boat. Enema pump. There's no more water in it. Completely dry. Well, shucks. Plenty of gas left. Ah! Gotcha. Gotta fill the enema pump up with gas. Gotcha. And then use the gas with this thing. All fueled up and ready to go. Fingers crossed that this thing works. Oh, ye of little faith.
When I was a little lad, and so my mother told me, way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
To be honest, that was completely unexpected. Right, I get it. Lambert likes his privacy, but these crocodile signs are laying it on a bit thick. Spikes are unusually pointed, almost if someone sharpened them on purpose. Honestly, they probably did. I had no idea that would work. The jack really did the trick. I should be able to squeeze through now. Ooh, pick up the shears. Lambert takes his gardening seriously. These are some quality shears. Can't look at the roses? Empty. Look at the roses. Stop and smell the roses, Joe. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna point out, there's a crocodile.
Ah! What the?
Whoa, time out. What the how? Well, that would make for the manliest in history. There's gonna be no one left to carve it in my headstone. Well, do I go through here? course I do. Well, the shears are history, but at least a decent me-sized hole. Wow. So just go around the crocodile. Lucky me, it's open. You are so lucky, Joe. Wow. Fancy. Looks like Lambert's been cooking up some moonshine. Yeah, I bet that is moonshine. Some kind of electronic thing. Fascinating. What is this? Very classy. The sundial. Okay. Ooh, hello, Nemo. There's a big bright fish down there, and his name is Nemo. And we're going to turn it on and electrocute him, aren't we? It's locked. Thank goodness. Yuck. Somebody forgot to clean out the grill. There's a set of tongs, though. That might be useful. Yes, but why? Probably enough meat on that fish for a decent dinner. But between time travel nausea and the world ending, I haven't really had much of an appetite lately. Thank goodness. I do not want you to eat Nemo. Thank you very much. I probably never would have forgiven you if you had eaten Nemo. Can I use this on anything in here? I don't really know what it is, so I shouldn't mess with it. Good man. Oh, what is that? Is that a key? Oh yeah, a key. I missed it before. My bad. It fits. Yep, yep. I'm a disgrace. I killed Nemo. Well, now what? I electrocuted the goldfish. What did that achieve? Take on a half-ton crocodile with a pair of tongs. What am I, Tarzan? Yes, Joe. Yes, you are Tarzan. I mean, this is also a bad idea, but...
I don't think so.
Oh, I am getting the fish. Is this a thing that's happening? Why do I have... Oh! I have to feed it to the crocodile, don't I? I didn't know crocodiles ate goldfish. So sad. It's locked. With a crocodile guarding the door, I'd probably keep it locked at all times, too. How does he get out of his house, though? Obviously, he uses a chainsaw. Finally, I come across something useful like a chainsaw, and I didn't read the rest of it. I need to get in there somehow under normal circumstances. I'd respect man's privacy, before the scaly beast returns. Do I have to do everything for you, Joseph? Oh, I filled it up with alcohol from a still. I sure hope this works. I sure hope it works too. Because I don't think that's how that works. If it does work like that, the more you know. Seriously, I'm chainsawing the front door down? Oh, hot dang. Chapter 7, the house. Perfect. It's a triangle, but it's going in circles. It's a triangle made of cubes, going in circles. Nothing in here except matches. Wine opener. Protection. That's what you need.
Boy.
In case that crocodile comes back. Pretty dark in here, but I'm positive these are all the same book. Really thick ones, too. I doubt Lambert will miss a few. But why are you taking them? Looks like there used to be a rifle mounted there. That would really help light up the room. Play the piano. It's a grand piano. Still a piano. Well, can't see much in here, but I'm pretty sure it's a rug. Is that a horse skin rug? That'd be weird. Oh, we're gonna burn them. But I need a lighter. Lighter, 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 lighter. Oh, there were matches in the drawer. I didn't pick them up. Whoops. Shows you how observant I am. There's only one left, so I can't mess this up. Nice. Why'd I get a fire? I have no idea. Because it looks cool. Oh, and it's zebra.
Nice.
Oh, cool. A trapdoor. Wine opener. Also known as a trapdoor opener. There's a ladder leading down to a basement. Shelves. Full of wine. It's a wine cellar. There's a lot of scuff marks. I guess Lambert couldn't decide how to decorate the place. Or there's a secret door. There's a bottle missing. Yeah, because that's the, clue. I can't say that. Sorry, got nothing. Blocked. Doesn't feel too solid. Probably means I'm gonna find a chainsaw to chainsaw the door down. Light bulb. Blueprints for a time machine. I don't actually have an engineering degree, but it says so on the drawings. Very science-y. Never seen anything that looks like this. It looks like a diving bell or a submarine. If you've never seen anything that looks like that, how can you say it looks like something? Man, I've been doing this job for too long. I can't even walk by a trash can anymore without checking and seeing if it needs emptying. I'm so sorry, dude. Shelves full of electronic parts. A primer by Reginald D. Lambert. Oh, I just chucked a bunch of his physics books into the fire. No wonder he had a bunch of them. Whoops. So I have a light bulb. Where am I going with it?
Oh!
How does that make sense? Okay, my time machine's working. And immediately, I can't reach the axe. Jeez Louise. Empty barrels. Looks like a water collection system. Vegetables. Yep, I mean, he built a dang time machine. Probably can do a lot. Yes, take the twig, not the lantern. Can I eat some of the crops? Interesting. It's one of those extinguishers that need to be filled up with water first. Good to know, good to know. Enough food to survive for a month.
Huh.
No, because there's big wine shelves in front of it before. People, it's been a while. People can redo doors. Hey, is it done? It's full of oil. Okay.
Wow.
Man, this is really something. According to the other blueprints, this was Lambert's first version of the time machine. It looks completely abandoned, though. Let's try to use it. Small dark room over here. Red bulb photo equipment developer. It's got everything. I'm assuming I need to fill up with water first. Area man bangs on extinguisher, receives face full of shrapnel. Even if there were any papers left to write about it, no headline is worth that. Yeah, well. You're the one picking up twigs. Cool. Now can I go bang down the door? Nope, apparently not. Right shape, wrong size. I think this is the only room that looks like nicer. When he goes backwards in time. Twigs all oily. Okay. Does that mean I set the stick on fire? Because I would very much like to do that. Oil, fire. Yeah. Do I look like I know? Am I burning down the door? Because that's so much better than smashing it down. You're here to help the man, not hurt his feelings. I don't really know what I'm doing with a burning twig. Unless, hold on, go up here. Unless the lantern I saw earlier. Nope, that's just a prop. Why do I have a burning stick? This doesn't make any sense. Am I setting the rest of the oil on fire? Why would I do that? I don't know. None of the rest of this game makes sense. 'Cause that makes sense.
Phew.
All that for an axe. But if you tried hard enough, you probably still could have gotten before. Wow. Well, I guess we're gonna go chop down a door. Yep. His bedroom. Lovely. And there's Marlin. Or maybe the other one was Marlin. June 16, 1971. Preliminary build plans for my own homegrown version of something. The IPMCI, which has sent forth referred to as time machine, should take me no less than 3 years to complete on my own, bearing any setbacks, of course. Couple of small trees. Bed. June 18, 1972, no progress. 2 months of cold nights since the imbecile broke my bedroom door. And last night, I nearly got mauled by a bear, so I finally caved in and built new doors. I'd like to see him blunder his way through these, so I must admit he gives an entirely new meaning to the term idiot-proof. You see what he's talking about? That's you, Joe. An electrical socket. Well, why did I have to get in here? Oh, this one's dated July 3rd. It's the math. There's simply no fighting it. No way in hell am I going to reliably generate the 1.21 gigawatts required to power the current design. I'm scrapping it, the whole thing. Time to start over. I'm going in circles, and everything keeps bringing me back to the handheld device that idiot showed me. How in the blazes did I accomplish that? October 21. Success! Using the salvage photo equipment I scavenged in March, I reduced the size of the circuits in the fabrication process by an order of magnitude. Once I redesign and reproduce the rest of the components, this thing should be able to run off a moderately sized diesel generator. Okay. December 31st, 1999. Well, here we are. Truth be told, I never imagined I'd be celebrating the turn of the millennium on a godforsaken pile of dirt in the middle of a swamp. I've never been one for parties, but given the chance, I'd give anything to make an ass of myself with a lampshade at some social gathering right now, rather than savoring the last moments of the year over yet another cabbage dinner and the last bottle of cheap Merlot. Okay, so then it just starts over. Prepared a logbook to document my progress. This is just in case something happens to me. Okay. You stole the man's lava lamp.
Whoa.
I don't think this bottle is made of glass. Interesting.
Far out.
Finally. Oh, hello.
Stop right there.
Okay.
Whoa, wait. Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe.
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
You sent me here, remember?
I've done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer.
That
Now,
Gotten me
you
quicker.
have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here. Or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5,
I was sent here.
4,
By you!
3,
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. This, you gave me this. It's an chrono. It's a time machine.
I gave you that?
Yes!
I've never seen anything like it. But on the back, that's my family signet. I made this? It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards. I told them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You said you've been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better. So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
It's like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
It is Dr. Lambert. And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation.
That would be nice. Thank you.
I was 24 when I got hired by Archon, or Athena as it was called back then. Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research. I'd say they made the right bet. Still a theoretical physicist at MIT, my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations, and after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running.
Wow.
Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future. But this too was a lie. At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus. Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon. The team threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases and stock options. I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year, I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening. And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit. Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In any case, unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this, and I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait, but what about you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
Yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trial must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread. That pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs. I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back 1 day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me. One last thing, and I need you to listen carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not meet the earlier version of you.
Why? What will happen?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant. Now, let's get you ready.
Dun dun dun.
How did I get myself into this? I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert thinking he had a plan.
Technically, he does.
And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan.
Yep.
At least I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but it has its charm. And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch. I wish he'd pack me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon. I just hope I have enough time.
Step on it, Joseph. Okay, and that's all the time that we have for today. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to process. I don't even want to know why there's a disco. Anyway, so we found the time traveler, Lambert. And now we have to go back and stop the virus from breaking out, which is why the future was so dismal and bleak to begin with. And to do that, we can't let our past self, future self, our other self find us. So, we have that to look forward to in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, and I will see you guys later. I guess we're going with a vegetable theme. Okay, last time we were lettuce. Today we're sprouts. Why not?